Hello and welcome to Theme Park Information. In today's show we're going to have a review for ArieForce One, located at Fun Spot Atlanta, or Fun Spot America, located in Atlanta anyway. Yeah, this is a brand new RMC which opened at an extremely small local amusement park. So it's absolutely crazy that they got something like this, but let's get into a review of it. Don't forget before we do to like, comment and subscribe for more content. So this ride is actually pretty phenomenal, but slightly flawed. So to go through it, it has a tremendous drop, great ejector airtime on that, a really interesting kind of dive loop with a little twist on the way in. It then has a nice little airtime hill, which is speed hill, brilliant, and then a really signature ride for the RMC, the store, which is where you kind of just hang upside down for extended periods of time. You then have a outer bank, which is where effectively the train kind of twists, but it's on the outside. Normally with those, they're on the inside of the track to keep momentum. This one on the outside, and you get absolutely ejectors over this one. It's not the first time on the ride, by the way. You do that quite often. There was then a double up, and then there's a really cool, really whippy inline twist barrel roll after that, followed by a high speed little sort of turnaround, another twist barrel roll, and then the either best bit of the ride or the bit which needs improving and work depending on who you ask, which is a selection of airtime hills back to back to back to back to back. So let's get this right. The airtime on pretty much all of them is phenomenal. Is it a bit repetitive? Kind of. Do you hit the brakes a little bit too hard afterwards? Yes. It could almost do with the brake run being raised slightly, or as you'll kind of come into it, maybe to trim the train a little bit beforehand and just take that edge off, or to have something to hold on to and brace better. I say it's a really, really good ride, ArieForce. It has phenomenal airtime. It's really well paced. It's really aggressive. Has really good elements. It flows really well. It actually interacts with part of the park really nicely as well. It generally looks phenomenal, really imposing. And obviously it has really good operations because there was no one queuing for it, so we could just literally pick whichever row we wanted, which was great. No stapling as well, fantastic stuff there. Obviously very little theming, but it's a small park. It doesn't need to really worry about it, I wouldn't say. I'd say just a few little details like that, little ride tweaks could be really important, because it does occasionally stop on the brake run. And we were actually evac'd off the brake run as well. I say, which isn't the first time that's happened, by the way. It's also happened on Shambhala. It's the only two times I've ever had to walk along the brake run of a roller coaster. But yeah, I say again, nothing to worry about. Just takes a little bit of time. Perfectly safe, but just takes a bit of time. Yeah, I say for a final score, gonna be interesting. It's obviously gonna be in the 90s. I'd probably say, I'm gonna say 94. I think, out of 100. That is subject to change, I think, as well. But yeah, I'd say almost certainly in the top 100, top 10, give or take. But yeah, anyway, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more content. I'll catch you guys on the next one.